action. Oh my goodness. I'm looking all kinds of rough. But it's super early and I'm so excited. We leave this morning for Austin, Texas. That's our first stop. And then we will grab our rental car and we will head to Waco, which is where we're going for my 30th birthday trip. I'm gonna get dressed and finish packing up my toiletries. This is my... Long story short, we are finally in the car, we're in Austin, and we are headed to Waco now. So I will be back with a Airbnb tour. I'm really excited about this Airbnb because it's remodeled after Fixer Upper. We have made it to the Airbnb and I already walked through and it is literally incredible. It's a beautiful house. The finishes, the details, the homey feel is so nice. I'm really looking forward to staying here for the week. So I thought I'd go through and just give you kind of a quick tour. Alright guys, it's Tuesday and we went and worked out at the gym. I blame Joe's cousin Matthew for that, why we're working out on vacation. But no, it actually felt good. And we are now in just downtown Waco. We actually have reservations today at Magnolia Table. But we tried this like tea place called Waco Cha, and this is like a Thai tea with brown sugar boba. It's so good. And we're just gonna kind of walk around downtown Waco today and check out this area for fun. We'll see where it goes. Okay, so we just got done with lunch at Magnolia Table. As you can tell, it is just a beautiful building. The food was excellent. My husband got this really good burger and I got the chicken salad sandwich. And we got the skillet cookie for dessert and we tried 2 of their homemade juice presses. I would highly recommend if you're in Waco to definitely check out Magnolia Table. It's worth doing the reservations a month in advance. Are capping off the night with these beauties first. We don't have one of these in Buffalo, New York yet. There is one opening. Yeah, those cookies, super excited. And we already dug into one of them and it was like the Dulce Leche one. I can honestly say it's great to finally try something that's been like all hyped up on social media and it actually lived up to the expectation. It was a very, very good cookie and we have 5 others to try. So I can't wait to try the rest of them. We also went and got my 30th birthday balloons, a 3 and a 0. You can kind of see them behind me for the photo shoot tomorrow. And then we are going to finish the night off with OBX Season 2. We only have 2 episodes left to see how it finishes, so that's been really fun. Each night we've watched a couple episodes. Yeah, and tomorrow is the big day. I turned 30 and we have so many plans. Good morning. Happy Wednesday. So we are at the silos and I got my hair done and it's kind of super curly right now because I'm trying to make it last until the photo shoot at 4. So it's really tight curls, but this is kind of what it looks like. We went to the bakery and waited in line and got some breakfast, and then we went to the coffee press, and it's just gorgeous here. Like, down to the very last detail, it's just beautiful. And so throughout the day today, I'll probably just send, you'll just see like little snippets of inside the silos. I'm going to really try to live in the moment today and enjoy it, so I don't know how much vlogging I'll get done today, but I'm going to try and just try to capture all the beautiful scenery. So I'm super excited. I can't believe I'm 30, and so far it's been a very early morning, but it's been a great day. The weather started to act up and there was lightning within a mile of Lake Travis, specifically of the obstacle course, so they are actually shutting down for the day. But lucky for us, we were the first boat out there, so we actually got to do everything. The whole obstacle course, the extra like free like area that's not part of the obstacle course but has like a trampoline and stuff. I would definitely say Waterloo Adventure was so fun. It was worth the money. The obstacle course is hard, so you do want to have like, you know, a bit of strength and endurance under your belt, because getting up the obstacles and to get across them does take some strength and endurance. You do wear a life vest the whole time because you actually get super tired, and I found me and Joe would just float in the water for a couple minutes. But they also have really fun like picnic benches on the water that you can sit on and bring a drink down to and chill there and relax as well. However, because we packed up and are leaving now, I assumed there would be showers and changing rooms and stuff. Come to find out, there's no shower rooms. So for a situation like us where we are staying in Austin for the day, but our Airbnb is back in Waco, we're obviously not going to drive 2 hours back to Waco to shower and get changed and clean and to come back to Austin. So right now, what we're doing is we're going to do a Target run. Yay for Target. So yeah, enjoy looking at this quick clip of the obstacle course where I tell you a little bit more about it. So it's raining right now, but we actually got to go on the obstacle course because we were the first people in. This is Waterloo Adventure in Austin, Texas on Lake Travis, and it was so much fun. I highly suggest if you're in the area to do it. These are like the 4 random obstacles, and then there's the obstacle course. It was literally so much fun. Okay, so we are finally back for lunch. We found the food truck park, and I love Target. I found a full outfit there, including a nice bra. Like, it was great. And now we're at the food truck park. You can kind of see behind me all the food trucks. And Joe and I specifically are going to get Mediterranean. We're going to get chicken wraps. So I'll just start off with saying it's super hot. I mean, the sun's not even out and we're like so humid, which is not common for Austin. They usually have like a dry heat, not the week we come. But we're about to we've just been walking around, and honestly we were here for the X Games, I think around like 8, 9, 10 years ago. I don't really remember when. But it was a while, and things have changed so much. Like, it's just big buildings now, all the boutiques and like little stores shut down, and so we're just kind of walking around and seeing how it's changed, and we're coming up to the Capitol building now, so I'll show you that.
Hello. Good morning. I am so incredibly tired. It's Friday, so it is our last day here. I never really ended yesterday's day only because it was such a good night. I'll insert a few clips of dinner and just the drive home. We ended up booking reservations to this place called the Peach Tortilla, and it was ramen night. And I actually had been craving ramen for a couple of days, super random. It ended up being just the perfect night. The weather was 80 degrees at 9, 10, 11 o'clock at night. We had a full 3-course meal with delicious cocktails. And the drive home was just windows down, music blaring. It was so much fun. We had a really good time last night. But today's our last day. So obviously bittersweet. No one likes to leave vacation, but I feel like sometimes ready to go home. I'm a little bit of both. But we have some really fun things planned. So here's to the last day, y'all.
What the fuck is that? Little rice combo balls.
We are leaving. Beds are stripped, Airbnb is clean. I got cute fit just for the airport / walking around / doing other things. And I'm super excited. It's literally beautiful out today. The sky is so blue. I don't know if you can tell, but it's really blue and sunny, and I just cannot wait to finish the rest of this day. Okay, our drive is finally done, and we came to the Tesla dealership, it's not a dealership, sorry. What's it called? It's a showroom. It's a Tesla showroom. And it's actually in this super nice, outdoor mall with stores that we do not have in Buffalo, New York. There's a Louis Vuitton, there's an Altered State, there's an Aritzia. I am so incredibly excited. I'll kind of show you around as we go. But yeah, we were gonna go back to where we were yesterday to finish walking around, but we're actually just gonna stay here now because there's also some really nice restaurants. So we're gonna walk around this whole place, and yeah, my credit card's gonna love me today. And we're gonna get some good food and finish our day off really strong. I can't even describe to you how excited I am because I'm super into fashion, I'm super into shopping and finding new things. And these stores we don't have near us, so I've never ordered from them because I hate ordering and having to return things, and I'm super picky, so ordering online is just usually not ideal for me. So to finally get to feel these clothes, feel the quality, and see how they fit on me and what the sizes are and if they're true to size, I'm freaking out right now. So I will, show you guys around a little bit once we're up in the main strip. Okay, so we are geeking out right now. We're in the Tesla. We're in the Model Y. It's also the performance model. And we're allowed to take it out for an hour to test drive it so we can both drive it. And we are allowed to use the autopilot feature. We're basically allowed to use any features in here. So far, extremely cool, and I can't even believe that we're finally getting to do this after 3 years of looking into this and obsessing over them. So yeah, we're gonna jump on the highway and do some back roads and kind of test everything out that we can, as long as we can find our way out of this area first. But it's so nice. Hold on, let me flip the camera, that'd probably be easier. Okay, so here's the car. So like it's weird not having like a dashboard the driver, but obviously you have this big iPad screen that does everything and anything for the car. And oh man, I'm just so excited. We have like the roof that's like see-through, which is really cool. And Joe's driving first, and we're testing it out by going super fast.
125. Exit right here.
Yeah, exit right here. Okay, so it's definitely a very interesting car to get used to. I mean, going from gas to complete electric is a 180. So we're definitely struggling a little bit. And we clicked on navigate on autopilot, so it could take us back to where we need to go.
For 3/4 of a mile.
It didn't really seem like it was working, so it's definitely going to be a question we ask the guy that was helping us and see like why it wasn't necessarily working. But so far, it's really cool. It's got crazy power. Like when you go, like I'm like pulled back to my seat almost. It reminded me of kind of like a ride at the fair, like the Cyclone or something, like that feeling of like being pulled in.
West on
Crazy
Texas 45
speed.
West, Texas
I
45
definitely
Head
have to
south
say
on
I think
Farm
we're
to
liking
Market
it right
Road
now, but it's
1325
just a
south,
huge
left
adjustment.
Frontier Boulevard toward West Lewis
I don't
Hanna
think you would
Boulevard.
ever get used to this until you have one and
Continue
you're
on
driving
Farm
it
to Market Road
consistently.
1325 south
But
for
it's
1.5
definitely fun,
miles.
and we are literally in autopilot right now. We're not touching the steering wheel. He's got his foot by the brake just to make sure. And this is just insane. So the blue lines kind of show you where it's coming. We're gonna see if it brakes.
It wants me to right, so you better get over, Tesla. It didn't get over.
It doesn't get
Use
over.
the right 2 lanes to turn right onto
so we've come
Merrilltown
to the
Drive.
conclusion
Then
that
use any lane to
autopilot
turn left
works,
onto Mopac Service Road.
but it doesn't actually transfer lanes. It tells you need to turn, but it won't actually go into the lane and turn. The car completely stopped, and we have it set to be like 4 or 5 like car lengths away. I wouldn't necessarily say we stopped 4 or 5 car lengths away. It's like 4 or 5 feet.
No, when you're on the thruway, it's 4 or 5 car lengths away.
Oh, okay.
Obviously, you don't want to stay back that far when you're at a stoplight.
But it saw the lights were red, and the car slowed down, and we're in hold mode, which means it will come to a stop and just stay there. There's also creep.
All right, it's green. Go.
And now it's green.
It's going. It's going.
And the car knows it's green, and it's taking off right now. And it knows the speed limit is 55. Another really cool thing about so far the Tesla that we've realized is
Use the left lane to
the
take
car
the Texas
actually
one loop
reads
south ramp.
the speed limit signs. Because everyone probably knows that on
Continue on
Google
Texas
Maps
one loop
or
south
any
for 1.5
GPS unit you're
miles.
using, sometimes on the freeways or the highways or the throughways, the speed changes a lot, and the GPS doesn't necessarily know it did. So that's one thing really cool about the Tesla is that it doesn't go based on the GPS. It goes based on seeing the signs, which is awesome because sometimes as humans, because we're focused on other things, we miss the signs, especially if they're hidden behind trees or you're in an area you're unfamiliar with, as we are right now. So is it gonna brake?
It's braking. Not doing anything.
So a car just cut in front of us, like before we needed to. It was starting to brake, and then it cut in front of us, and you could feel it brake a little bit harder. This is really cool so far. What do you think, Joe?
Oh, this is awesome.
Okay.
So cool.
So cool. We're like geeking out right now. Yeah. Our day is coming to an end. We're actually at the airport right now. We just returned the rental car. We stayed the whole time after we test drove the Tesla. We stayed in the Domain District. It was huge. It's literally awesome shops and retail all along the bottom. There's so many. There's like 5 or 6 blocks of retail. And then on top of the retail are apartment homes or condos or something like that. It's basically living areas, but I don't know if they're like condos or apartments or if you have to buy them. But they're really nice. And just restaurants galore. And it's such a nice area. I mean, they really put a lot of money into it. And it's literally, if you ever have to come to the Austin airport and you have to like waste some time, like when we first got here, my bag was put on a different plane, so we had to wait. Definitely, it's only 25 minutes from the airport, so go check it out. It's called The Domain, and it was a lot of fun. You can definitely kill time and have fun, so I would suggest that. So we're just gonna try to make our way through the rain and get to the airport, and I'll update you guys after our second flight. Hey guys. So I'm adding this clip in to the end of this video because I literally, like I said before, and if you've probably seen my other videos, I say this, I am not a vlogger. Like, I do not do this often. I've been trying to do it more because I think it's such a great way to create memories, and I actually do enjoy editing and making these videos, but mostly for the memories. It's fun to go back and see mine and my husband's state of mind and our moods and what we were experiencing together. So that's why I like to make them. So as you can see, I have Christmas decorations around my house, and that's because this vlog that you're just seeing took place in August for my 30th birthday, and I am just now editing it in December. So yeah. So I just wanted to recap for you quickly. It was a very long flight day after we got on our first flight. We had like a 3-hour layover. We didn't get in back to Buffalo, New York until like 1 in the morning. And by that point, we were just so exhausted. We came home, and usually I would unpack because I'm really like OCD about that kind of thing. Like, I like to unpack and put my toiletries away and everything ready to go. But when I say dead, like, I was literally dead. Like, I also always shower before I go to bed, and I didn't even do that. I threw on pajamas and I crawled into bed. And actually, now that I'm thinking about it, I don't even think we fell asleep in the bed. I think we literally dropped our stuff off in our like hallway and then got on the couch and just completely passed out. So overall, I'm just super grateful and blessed that me and my husband get to travel and do things like that together, especially to document huge milestones in our lives. And I would highly suggest going to Waco and Austin, Texas, they're two very fun places to visit. We found a lot of things to do, and the people are oh so nice. And if you go to Waco, Magnolia was magnificent. I don't know if it's everyone's cup of tea, but I feel like you can't go wrong at a place that is completely family friendly, has things to do for all ages, and just a wholesome place to be. So yeah, I would go check it out, and that's a wrap on this this video / this trip. And a little sneak peek, my shirt, that will be a video to come. My husband's 30th birthday adventure. Here we go, Alaska.